time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if we find a way to win. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. To throw, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Deep throw off his back foot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Yeah, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Open space at the 25. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Moore to the air. He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, Penn State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Fires to the big fella. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to him.
Lots of room to run. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Underwood. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
The Wolverines will try to move the chains on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And the Wolverines pick up the 1st down.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Penn State 7, Michigan 0.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Got his man quickly. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. They'll run it. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
On the ground, it's Martin. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Catch in the middle, it's Ivy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore will throw. Got the quick pass. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
The clock winds
running the
down
time
2
down.
minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
It's
game.
the RPO game, and that's all I'm out
Just
there.
making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing
Shoot on the fucking
linebackers are a little
screen,
bit soft
too.
playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Bro, pick a goddamn play, cuz. What the fuck you on? Ooh,
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
that's a goddamn sick. All we gonna do is run the RPO again.
Snap it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior
New
defender.
Notre Dame,
Timeout
you know,
called here
it's
by the
the
defense. It's the first
package
one they've
of
used this
players.
half.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
RPO demon. Oh my
Pulls
god,
and
he
fires it
love that
to the
shit.
right. And he'll
Yeah,
run
RPO
across the
is
sidelines
ass.
after the good gain.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk on that RPO play. They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Hey, run the RPO again. Hey, how about we run that RPO? Oh, let's run the RPO. Oh, all right, but shit, let's run the RPO after that.
And the Nittany
Oh,
Lions
ain't no after
really
that,
need to
just
keep this
RPO.
drive alive on 3rd down.
And another one. Oh my god, the fucking RPO demon, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You weird as hell. You a fucking bitch.
Make sure everyone has the same call. Not much of a secret who they were looking to, but doing something about it is a major problem.
It's so hard to stop on these third downs. You think about it, he can block, and then he can go deep. He can release, intermediate. The tight ends are so valuable in today's football, and especially in the red area. They find it, and they get the first down.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical
So
time,
the
right? They want to
fucking
run the
RPO,
football, and they start
yeah.
getting inside the 5. Nice job
All the
getting
motherfucking know how to
penetration,
do.
getting the tackle for the loss.
Down,
And the defense
RPO.
stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these
This
downs,
boy
and I'm
plays
coming
so damn
downhill.
good.
I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end
Yeah.
zone. I only got a yard to go.
How
I
did
got
you
to
ever
be
set
physical.
the game on to play like this? God damn, boy, pick
They
a
keep
fucking
nudging
play.
it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Penn
God,
State.
damn, that motherfucker did all that to do that.
They got Zippo Zilch on the last play. Now it's
I
third and
wouldn't
goal
be
from the
surprised
line.
if there was another RPA. It's all the motherfucker wild. Oh wow, shit ever.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Utah. The MAC should
Be on the stream, cuz you be on some weird shit. RPO demon, boy.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You a RPO demon.
40 after that kick out of bounds.
Whole playbook. Ain't got no other plays in that motherfucker but an RPO. That shit crazy as hell, man. That shit can't be fun. Is that fun? That shit can't be fun, cuz. I fail to see the fun in that, brother.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Got a man. It's Taylor. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
See, I be running plays. I don't just RPO that bitch, man. Oh, all right, RPO again.
Back to pass on second down. Throws for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple of completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And they couldn't cut into the lead.
We gotta go back to the RPO master.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the
Weird
return, so
motherfucker,
they're
man.
going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
That's going to wrap up the first half.
Just
Here
really
now,
get
we
this
join
shit
Kevin
to
with the
play
halftime
like
update.
cheese balls. Hey, how about you run the RPO again?
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
Over under fucking 5 RPOs ran on the first drive. Hammer the fucking over, man. He might get one right here. He might do that shit. That shit is fucking love.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'm just proud of him for not calling the goddamn RPO. That probably was one. Oh, all right.
this
But
guy
she was
doesn't
doing the
even
little
look.
run
Love how
RPO and
this
shit.
offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their
That's
one-on-one
one whole
battles. There's
play
double
without
teams
doing that
happening.
shit. Let's
Guys are
see how
getting into
long
the
you can
second
go.
level and creating
You think
big
you can
lanes
make it
in
3
this region.
plays?
Motion
I
from the
don't.
wideout. Moore to the air. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion.
You got a
Great job
motherfucker
hanging in
hanging
there,
off the
throwing football
quarterback
on
and off
target,
the running
and getting
back,
the
but
completion.
that shit don't matter, huh? Not until the RPO, demon. God damn, boy, you running the clock down this early? Shit.
The give to the single back.
And what's the closest
As soon as we
guy to the
stop that
football?
run,
Those
that's when the
defensive
fucking
tackles, those guards
RPO
and centers
come.
have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
You love that
And the big
shit.
fella eats.
When in doubt,
When you run into him,
call the
you
fucking
usually get the
RPO. Oh yeah, this is a RPO for sure.
Gonna swing it on second down.
I'm so proud of this man.
Had to throw it
He done made it 2 whole plays without that shit.
Here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And we
You
need
best
more of
believe
this
that
from this
shit coming
defense, man.
next
They
now.
have let this guy have too much time to throw the
You
football.
better believe that.
Got in that jersey
He
dirty,
ain't ran none yet.
sacked him.
Oh yeah,
But
you
this is
know
just as
that
good as a
shit
sack.
coming.
Getting to him, hitting him,
Probably
letting
to
him
the
feel
tight
physicality
end.
of this game and not letting him feel comfortable.
On third and long, try to
Damn, I'm so
convert the
proud of it. Give me that, girl.
picked off. That's not the start they
Fucking
hoped for.
bitch.
He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Touchdown,
Fucking bum.
Michigan. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
No fucking shot. Where your shot at? Take another shot.
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
You know he want a fucking RPO that bitch so bad.
To start this drive from their own
Killing him.
18-yard line.
Killing him to not do an
Quarterback may
RPO.
change this route. Moore will throw. That one comes out hot down the right
Should have been a pick if they would have gave me that motherfucker.
That time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the
Give me that.
picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this
about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position, just they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Martin. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Moore to the air. That's caught. It's Martin. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
That's his shit.
It's Saunders. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw again. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Penn.
I just give him props for not running RPO all fucking time.
This kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing and go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure coming. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their
Press the motherfucking button. Shit don't even work.
Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Unloads to the right. Finds a man in the middle.
Fuck off
Breaks
me.
the tackle and he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's in open space downfield. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They want to throw it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
What kind of field position can he help him with on the return? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15.
Where the RPO going?
The lone back's got it. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short.
That's the RPO for sure.
Direct snap. Can't get him to the ground.
What the fuck is that?
The Nittany Lions get it past the sticks.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line.
What kind of weird ass shit y'all got going on?
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. On the move, it's Martin. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up.
You wanted that RPO bad as hell. I seen that motherfucker look over there. Wish he would have threw it.
Just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back. So keep at it with the RPO game.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes.
I know that shit coming and still fall for the shit.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Damn, boy. I can pick a play. This motherfucker really on some goof shit.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back.
And then when I got everybody over there, that shit, come on, bro. Let's get real, dog.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. quickly. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a
That
yard
motherfucker
short.
should be dead.
Well, the offense only needs a field goal to take the lead. They've got great field position, but it's 4th and short on the plus side of the field. And as a head coach, you got to start thinking, do we go for it? Do we stay on the field? Do we get some more yards, make the field goal even easier? Let's find out.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. They'll go with a direct snap.
No, sir. No, sir, buddy boy. It's not gonna work.
Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just
Like a little
dominated. There was
gypsy
nowhere
dude.
for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. They're dealing with a second and long. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. They're setting up the screen. Inside the 25. turning it on. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
The give to the left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.